Today I'm reviewing this new movie on Netflix, and it is the Italian movie, and it's called Yara and starring Isabella Regnos, and this movie is directed by Marco Ziudani. So this movie is actually based on true story. So in this movie we see a determined prosecutor. She goes crazy to find this 13 years old girl. When she turned out, like, she was missing at first, she turned out she was dead. So in this movie we see her, this prosecutor, she goes like beyond her limit to find out who actually did this crime in this movie. So I found this movie to be quite interesting, although it is a little bit slow paced movie, because this prosecutor, she tried to investigate this girl. She went missing, what happened to her, although this movie opens with her like she was being killed. So I guess their mystery was gone right there for this movie. So this movie mainly is about her investigation, but also I really like in this movie, this movie actually tells you how Yara, she was as a character also, because this prosecutor, she actually reads all the Yara's diary. So in this movie, Yara kind of narrates the whole movie to us from her death or something. So that was also interesting. I really like this character Yara. She's so sweet. She just went to dance class. On her way back home, she gets basically kidnapped and gets killed in this movie. So the way this movie shows you like how it unfolds you about Yara, this prosecutor, how this case investigation goes for 4 years long, and how it affects all the community there. So this movie shows you a lot of stuff. As I was saying, it is a little bit slow paced, but overall watch for this movie was really very good. Honestly, I really like this movie quite a lot. This was a different kind of like a good watch for me, especially the way she investigates, especially the last act, like where she finds the killer in this movie. It was really very interesting, something I never seen it, like how she traced the DNA in this movie, because this DNA, she finds this killer on Yara's clothes. She cannot track this person because we don't know who that is. So only plot hole I suppose in this movie is like, what if this people didn't voluntarily give their DNA for the case? I guess that is the only plot hole. So I suppose I'm like, why would anybody voluntarily give their DNA? Maybe a little bit I find it that weird. That means how she finds actually this killer in this movie, and how after finding it, you do have to prove it in court, otherwise this killer will go away. It was really good, quite well done last act for this movie. First act is also very good. The middle way, I guess this movie dragged a lot. A lot means like, because you have to spend your time with, because this story kind of goes back and forth, like because at first we start the story with 3 month, like the beginning of the 3 month, like when they find her body. Then I guess story goes back in the 3 month, then comes back in that present day, then goes from here to there. So a lot of time jump in this movie. I guess those time jump can be a little bit confusing. Overall, still really, I had really good time watching this investigation movie. I really felt for the parents. I felt so sad for them, honestly, when I was watching them, because like, because many times people, when she went missing, they thought, yeah, she maybe ran away, but actually she didn't run away. Of course, she was killed. But the way this movie portrayed her parents, and whenever a story like this comes in front, and how they, although in real life there isn't many prosecutors out there like that, they will spend their time on finding the killer. But this movie does shows you this prosecutor, she's very determined. Overall, this movie, how it came together at the end, how they find the killer, it was an interesting watch for me, because I never saw trailer or nothing. I mean, I didn't need to read the synopsis. So for me, how she find the killer was definitely very interesting. I had a good time watching it. That was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this movie. And if you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comment, and please take care.